Okay, first off, this machine is not mine. It came in for repair. It and its deck, basically the story goes, they started to do some repairs to the deck, and now they cannot figure out how to put the machine back together. Unfortunately, the machine has suffered a little bit more damage, primarily the front deck arm under there. It's almost to the point of snapping, so it came to me to put it back together. These people actually drove an hour to drop this machine off. No shop around them would even touch it since it was already disassembled. This is a Craftsman LTS2000. It's got the mighty Briggs & Stratton single cylinder 21 horse. I did kind of talk them into an engine service as well on this. We're going to change the oil, change the air filter. Hopefully there's no mouse nest in here. I got to check on that as well. The machine's been sitting in a barn or garage for a year, roughly, give or take. The battery is dead. Luckily, all 4 tires are holding. The front right was low when they dropped it off. I pumped it up. It seems to be fine now. Other than that, it's actually in good shape. It's got good steering, which is kind of rare for these machines. Normally the steering goes cockeyed by this age. It's a lady that normally drives this machine, so she's not the easiest on it, the husband said, but she definitely does try and take care of it as much as possible, other than which I'll show you on next. So she's definitely hit something, primarily with, this would be the left side, the left side blade. No, sorry, that would be the right side blade. So that's the front of the deck right there. So when it's actually on the machine, it'll be on the right hand side. These decks are kind of backwards. But the other blade is okay, but I got 2 brand new blades. I got a brand new spindle. I'll show you the top side of the spindle in a second. And that's pretty much it. So I got to do the deck service. I got to replace the front deck arm. I've already found one, which is good. And get the deck back on and get the machine back up and running. Hopefully I don't have to evict any mice. The plan right now is to get the deck done and get the engine running. And that will be it for today, as I got to order parts and wait for parts to come in. So here's the damage on the top side. I guess she lost the pulley somehow. She didn't really have an explanation on how she lost the pulley, but the pulley's gone. But I got a brand new spindle and pulley for it. I guess some of the bolts are stripped off, which is very common on these. That normally does happen. This one here is hopefully okay. Yeah, and I noticed there's a wire here. I don't know what the deal with that is. Yeah, so anyways, this, like I said, well, hopefully I'll get this done first and then get the machine up and running, get the machine out of the garage. I gotta check for mice and go from there. Then while these people were here, I had this show up from a family member to put together. This was basically out of the blue. He called me he was about 20 minutes away, asked me if I would put it together for him. I said sure, and he dropped it off in the rain. So I guess kind of when it rains, it pours. When stuff comes in, when you don't have any work, you're wishing for work, and when you have a lot of work, you're not wishing for more work in some cases. But this should be a relatively easy one to put together. They're semi-simple, I say that lightly, but I told him it'll take me a couple days to get this put together. I'll try to have it done for next weekend. It's Monday right now, and the lawnmower, it won't be done probably till next week. So the people understand that, and it'll be done when it's done. So anyways, I guess stay tuned for a first startup on this, since it's been a little while since it's ran. I gotta put a battery in it. Luckily I don't have to get them a battery. They have one at home, and I told them I'll just put one of mine in to get it up and running, and then they'll change out the battery later on. So stay tuned for a first start on this. I don't foresee seeing any issues with this machine. It should start up and run without any problems and drive without any problems. The main issue was, and still is, the deck. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.